Hello and welcome back to Anno 1800 episode 6. Well, the last episode was a little anticlimactic. I sent a schooner woefully unprepared to the new world, and it was lost due to volcanic activity. All the sailors perished, and there were no survivors. But not only that, I did get a letter from Her Majesty Queen Victoria, which explained how my efforts are not going unnoticed in this unpleasant place called the Archipelago. So, hopefully, with good luck and maybe some good management, I will be invited back to the court of Her Majesty Queen Victoria, and I will be welcomed as a hero. Certainly, reaching the new world will be beneficial to my status as, well, having some form of honor, but we have to get there first, which is why I'm building a frigate complete with a full assortment of cannons. We will take on those rebellious pirates, and here she is now in all her glory. We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 2 is 28 guns. 28 guns. In all my excitement, I knocked my headphone out of my ear. But 28 guns, and she sits in the harbor as a testament to our British resolve, our English grit.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
What have we here? A new visitor. Thank you. A brickmaster. No idea what that's gonna do. Here we're adding some storage to our second little island of Clipford. It is necessary. I'm just putting it off to the side here. But I do want them to at least be able to stockpile a little more. As well, in Clipford, we do want to work on making Clipford a thriving island where we have a very healthy working population. For now, I am using Clipford to, well, manufacture many of the things that my island, my main island, needs. But unfortunately, I believe I am biting off a lot more than I can chew at the moment. I'm trying to force this island into producing 2 islands worth of goods very quickly, which is not healthy. So you are going to see, perhaps not in this episode, but in the next episode, you are going to see me going into the red for our budget, because I am trying to force it too much. It's not healthy. Islands are organic. They need to be alive. And they need to grow organically. Here I'm adding a loo, a toilet, to
an explosion
the
in
pub.
one of your factories.
Oh, looks like we have an explosion.
A fire broke out.
Goodness me. Well, shall we check the damage? Where is it? Where could that fire be? No, that is not it. Here it is. I see it. Go on then, have a look. Yes. So, as is the case, usually problems are solved after lives are lost. After innocent lives are lost, only then do we recognize that there was a problem. And the problem was that I had no fire stations to support these factories. Quite unfortunate. Yes, that happens to be a very human
None
issue.
care if we burn.
a very human issue, is that we under-prepare for things, and then when there's an issue, we brush it off, but we still are like, oh, well, I'll just build a fire station to prevent future things, but then there will be a future thing that was unaccounted for, and that's just the way it goes. So over on the island of Clipford, we are going to develop this double iron mine system. A double iron mine, double charcoal, double smeltery, double weapons manufacturing, and double steel beam manufacturing. Now, I might be a little bit stupid, but I'm not, fully stupid. So I do put some buildings in blueprint mode. So it is time to take on the challenge once again. And who are we going to send? I think we are going to send the Industrious. With a name like that, how can a ship fail? The Industrious sets sail to the new world, armed with 28 of the finest cannons, loaded with gunpowder, loaded with, cannonballs. We are going to take on the challenge. We look into the face of adversity and we smile. Now back to the island of Clipford. Again, I may be stupid, but I'm not, 100% stupid. I'm only 50% stupid. So I did happen to overstretch our industry, and I created a worker shortage, which that rapscallion at the newspaper is certainly going to capitalize on and write a scathing article about it. Why won't that wicked devil of a newspaper reporter report on the Industrious, or what have you, my ship entering the new world? Why won't he report good news? That I have sent the finest of Her Majesty the Queen's vessels to the new world to root out piratery and to bring back luxury coats. Why won't that wicked man write about something more productive? But these are questions that will not receive answers. He'll probably write about our worker shortage instead. I tell you. I've already said that I will put him in the stocks. For every bad article he writes, he will be in the stocks for 5 days. And I will pelt him with tomatoes. But yes, piracy is an issue. That wicked devil of a woman, Anne Harlow, Queen of the Pirates, has been running me through the grinder. The wickedness. So I will take care of her and her wicked band of roving pirates once and for all one day. Unfortunately, I do not have the budget for ships. It is sort of sad. But you can see that my budget is going all over the place. It's going up and down, up and down.
It's all how you're born, innit?
Because I am overstretching myself. I am going to take my foot off the gas pedal. In future episodes, I am going to dedicate my time to developing my islands more. Perhaps creating this sort of island chain.
We have taken to calling you the master.
Look at this. Well, at least you published what? As I said about the factory workers and what have you, this fool, this imbecile, insists on reporting about bad news when he wouldn't even report on that magnificent voyage of the Industrious, the HMS Industrious. He should have had me take a picture of that. I would have gladly taken a picture of that. So yes, what was I saying? Yes, I believe that my goal of having island chains working for each other so that the poor only see the pigs, that the middle class only see the soap raw product, and the upper class sees the finished product. I want sausages. Here we have one of my trade ships now coming in. I'm having him deliver the hops from this island to my main island so that we can make beer. And we want lots of beer. But yes, what was I saying again? Yes, we want it to be so that the classes are separate in their workload. So I want some islands to only do fish, and some islands to only do, pigs. Something like that. Some islands will only make bread. But that is a goal that will take time to achieve.
Workforce shortage.
Yes, I know. I'm working on it. Honestly. You'd think they'd cut a guy a break. So we're rapidly expanding the population on this island. And we are going to reorganize all of this in the future. If this island acts in a fitting way, then I will grace them with pavement, well, not pavement, but with stone roads and maybe some delicacies. But if they continue to rebel against me, then I will have them treading the sides of the sewers. So one issue with this method of rapid population growth is that I need to keep up with their needs, which grow with their population. So they need to have... Oh, here we have our expedition has found something. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but just unpick the knot.
Mash of hook and cutlass.
I've never met a sailor who cannot unpick a knot. Eat your sausage. Now, these sailors are not just your common folk. They're not just your average merchant marine. They are Her Majesty's finest Navy sailors. So I have outfitted them with sausages. Here on our second island, I am trying to maximize the pig production and maybe even sausage, because I want to feed my main island. But again, I'm overstretching myself.
How do?
And I know that I mention it every episode, but some people, this might be their first episode. I am playing Anno 1800 Deluxe Edition on console. The Deluxe Edition has none of the expansion passes that the computer edition has. But it does have... What does it have? It has cosmetic packs. And the Deluxe Edition... Well, Anno 1800 itself has no expansion passes like the computer, but it does have cosmetic packs. And the Deluxe Edition has a few cosmetic packs. It has the one pack that allows you to decorate your buildings in different ways, and then it has the pedestrian zone cosmetic pack, and it has the amusement park cosmetic pack, which is good. So I will be building my own version of the London Eye in the amusement park. So it's nothing to worry about. Here we're expanding up. This is going to be, well, I suppose the next area of development is going to be this strip that goes up. But we do need to, of course I will reorganize it and make sure that we have enough pub coverage, enough market coverage, enough police coverage, enough fire coverage to ensure that this is a healthy and happy community. So the new game, Anno 117, is coming out in November, and this playthrough here that I'm doing is essentially an opportunity to test the waters and see if you, my viewers and subscribers, would like to see that sort of content. Oh, what have we here? Love Island. Well, let's stay a while. So, the sons and daughters of the local king, my sailors have taken an interest in them. I say let them come. Perhaps some of our sailors will be stopping off at the future island. Looks like the king has gone against it. And my sailors can eat some potatoes to heal their hearts. But what is love? You know, love is love. Let them come with us. We have space aboard our ships. We should have all of the love. Just let it flow. But who am I kidding? The local king disagrees. Oh well, they would have distracted my sailors anyways. We need our sailors to be concentrating on their duty, firing the guns, fulfilling Her Majesty the Queen's orders to the letter, which is find the new world and report it back to me, because I did not give them any material to build a dock in the new world, unfortunately. So they will have to immediately return to get material. Here we are expanding out our woodcutters and getting fire coverage. We are being proactive. I think I had a fire here. Did I have a fire here? I think I just had a fire. And I forgot about fire coverage, so I'm trying to be proactive. I don't want to show you every time I screw up and forget to put in a fire station and some innocent villagers lose their homes. That would be embarrassing. And we can't have me be embarrassed. I've already been embarrassed enough. I don't know if you know why I'm here. Did I explain it already in this episode? I was at a party for Her Majesty the Queen, Queen Victoria, and, well, I got a little too tipsy on the champagne, and I spilt all over Her Majesty's pearl-studded dress. And it was quite embarrassing, actually, to be made a fool of, so I've been sent here as punishment. But if I can get 10,000 population and a completely self-sufficient island that has no manufacturing at all, and it is full of artisans, then I will be rewarded greatly. Here's a view so far of our second island, not our first island. You can see the hops fields, you can see the potato fields, you can see my firehouses. I am certified fire safe. And there goes my fishing boats to get their fish. Their fill of fish.
We have
the minefield. The best thing to do is to navigate through it. Or should we look for papers? Well, I have a bonus chance of succeeding. And I don't even know if I failed or succeeded because I don't read it. But I gave my sailors a fill of sausage to make them feel better, to alleviate their suffering. So I can guarantee you soon enough I will be spending some time to actually, what would be the word? Ensure that these islands are actually profiting. Because currently I'm stretching myself quite thin and it is not good. I am trying too hard to force my islands to be producing for my main island, when I should instead be making them more self-sufficient themselves before I attempt to cut all industry from my main island, which is what I'm currently doing. So we are going to do that. Some islands have wheat fertility, some islands have hops fertility, pepper fertility. So here you can see that Anne Harlow's pirates have been causing me trouble. They've been patrolling the channel in between my islands, and I need to get that sorted out. The only way to get that properly sorted is deterrence. Here we have something, I don't know what they want, but I'll just choose something. I guess we'll shoot the hippos, or the hippo camp. Oh well. Shoot them.
We're adequately
Yeah,
stocked.
great. Eat your potatoes.
After all,
Session
And what
unlocked.
have we here? We've arrived in the new world. Oh, tropical, beautiful, sunny new world. Ah, my sailors take in the sight. We've got someone or other, I don't care. What I care about is cotton fertility.
seductive
That's all I
charms
care
bury
about.
my desk.
So, take it in all its glory. Take it all in. Tropical trees. Well, yeah, clay. You get the idea. Let's see what these islands have to offer. We have corn, bananas, pearls, avocado, or is that chocolate? I don't know. Looks like chocolate. Other stuff. But what I'm really looking for is cotton. A big island of cotton. And there it is in the corner. Tonga de la Haya. Or Haya. We are going to settle there. It looks like it has a lot of raw minerals as well, which is what we need. Clay. I don't know if that's gold or iron. And oil. But that's what we want. So that's going to be our best bet right there. The Tonga de la Haya. Or Haya. Who knows? Who knows these things? So the industrious, you cannot settle there because you do not have iron or wood. But you can return to the old world with good news, and Her Majesty the Queen will be more than happy to hear that me, the dishonored nobleman, has reclaimed a bit of honor in Her Majesty's name. I hope you enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we are going to be, well, doing a bit of everything. More of the same. But I do want to set up a colony here. I do want to expand and develop. So until next time, I'll say thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.